Stanley Chapter 2, page 13. The Christening. Father MacDonagh was a small, stout man with a large red nose. It was the town's worst-kept secret that the colouring of his nose stemmed from his love of whisky and other alcoholic beverages. He could be seen regularly wobbling merrily along on his push-bike singing Latin hymns in a deep, if somewhat slurred, tenor voice. He was also given to tremendous swings of mood. One day, he might greet his parishioners in a bright and bubbly fashion. The next day, however, he might not greet them at all, but rather walk right past them, with his head buried deep in his chest. He once gave a man 2 Hail Marys as a penance for using bad language to his wife. When the man returned to confession a month later and admitted the same sin, a rather vexed Father MacDonagh snapped at him viciously, saying, "You will hang by the neck until death, and may the Lord have mercy on your soul." The poor man got such a fright, he fled. We are going to page 14. He fled from the confessional box and raced all the way home. He threw his arms around his baffled wife for the first time in years and promised her that he would never utter a bad word to her for the rest of his days. As well as these swings in mood, Father MacDonagh was also very absent-minded. He once arrived at a wedding 2 weeks after the appointed day. The couple were eventually married by the curate, and they were back from their honeymoon before Father MacDonagh turned up to tie the knot. At a funeral one morning, he turned to the coffin and said, "Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and cherish all the days of your life?" Sorry, wrong page. The dead man's wife screamed in horror. It was rumoured that she got such a shock that she nearly joined her husband.